You guys are going to love who I just met in Indian Cove. Bob with his cool A-liner trailer. Check this out, you guys. He has the solar panels. And Bob, you were saying that this is usually on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, they're manufactured on the East
Uh-huh.
Coast. Yeah, you don't find many out here on the West Coast.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you're introducing it to the West Coast.
I guess. Well,
I
there's now dealers in Nevada, in Western Nevada, and up in the Bay Area. I don't know about any other places.
Uh-huh. I'm realizing I am just okay, great. So yeah, now you're introducing this beautiful A-liner. So who's the manufacturer on it? It is
A-liner,
called A-liner.
A-liner. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They just do this one trailer. So Bob was calling it the Harry Potter of the trailers because
Well, it's like a Harry Potter tent. You know, you go in and it looks like you're on the outside. It looks really small. You go in and it's big. It's plenty of usable space. So it's a good one for couples. They make other models that, but this even has a wet bath in it. So
oh my gosh. So look at this, guys. Even those without an engineer's mind they're going to appreciate this. So can you explain, Bob, how it
oh
collapses?
yeah, get to the side here. So there's dormer in the front and the back. The lower dormer is the sleeping area, gives you headroom here, and this dormer is the kitchen and the wet bath area. And so those collapse down to the edges of the A-frame, and then the A-frame folds down on itself. So the thing, it looks like a pop-up trailer.
Oh,
You know, the
fantastic.
canvas pop-up trailers once it's closed.
So it's streamlined behind the car, the truck when you're on the road. So, oh my gosh, and tell us about the panels. How much can
Oh,
you
this
charge in there?
this these are just total 100 watt. This is the Harbor Freight cheapies, but it does the job. By noon, it will recover everything I've used. So right now it's charging about 13.5 volts putting in here, and at 100 watts. So yeah.
That's perfect. That's just what you need. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take these guys just for a walkabout on the outside. And look what you have here. Everything collapses. You guys will appreciate what I just found out what Bob did. So, when you have an engineer's mind, whenever you get a product, you're already starting to redesign it. If there's anything that doesn't work to its full potential, you're finding out ways to fix it. This beautiful trailer is so perfect for a couple. And the one thing, because the design is collapsible, right? You have the seams that are exposed to weather. So look what Bob did. Bob.
You can't see it very well, but it was leaking right there at that valley, the juncture of the
Mhm.
of the dormer and the peak there. And I don't know if you can see this
Yeah, I'm going to take them right up to it.
right there.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
that was a leaky spot, and that was my lazy quick fix that's lasted for years. And if it leaks again, I'll just pull that off and put more on.
Yeah. What you call lazy, I call ingenious because
Efficient, efficient.
efficient. Because the other product he was telling me about, that the trailer they were suggesting, also had some.
Yeah, it was just the original design. I mean, the membrane came down, and then screws for the hinges pierced the membrane, and it was bound to leak. So I
So,
put that on. I've used it on roofs and other hard to seal places before, and there you go.
so it's flexible
It's
and
flexible, and then
adhesive on one side.
adhesive on one side, and then it's got the white coating on the outside. So it's a membrane that's designed to seal roof vents and other hard places on roofs, and the white reflects the sunlight, so it doesn't degrade rapidly, and with the UV, so it lasts for a good long time.
You're amazing. Oh my gosh. So he's so sweet to let me do a little walk around here for you guys because it's such a cool rig. He saw me checking it out from the road, and he's letting me take a peek inside. Do you want to take us inside, Bob? Would you mind?
Sure, well,
Take it just a little peek from.
so space is limited. So this is kind of the thing, you move things around. Got the bed over here, which also slides back and into a couch. I leave it down most of the time because you don't need to live inside. You went to live outside when you're camping. But you have some storage on here, storage here. And this, I have to come in, Nicole.
Okay.
This is the wet bath.
Oh, you're kidding me, Bob.
So you've got shower curtain goes up here and hooks into
Wow.
these thingies. And then you've got a toilet and shower.
Look at you guys. Check this out. I'm going to take you inside. So that's a toilet as well.
Yeah. A little
Okay.
cassette
You have
toilet.
you have a cassette toilet.
Yeah.
You have a shower.
Yep. And then the curtain just hangs from this. I haven't figured out. I'd like something better than a curtain. I haven't quite figured out how to do it better. But in some of their other models, they do have a hard-sided shower that unfolds.
Okay.
Here. I don't know if it'll work in this model or not.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like the curtains, you'll design something that's perfect. I know. And you have your little sink over here.
The sink, refrigerator.
Dometic. You have the Dometic,
Yeah,
and you're
3
happy with that.
3 different, it does AC, DC, or gas. And this is great because you can fill it up, but I usually carry a cooler in the truck with me of stuff. And when I'm camping, it'll freeze my ice again. So I just keep rotating my ice around so I can go indefinitely with the cooler too. So
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Yeah, so.
That's so neat. And you have your vent here.
Yeah, it's got the fantastic vent here.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It'll go either way.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Wow. So you have
I put the charge. It's wired for solar, but I put the charge controller in separate from the collector, so I could see what I was charging at and what my battery was at. But,
okay, great. And you
so-
have your panel there, control panel. Oh, fantastic.
yeah, so I can kind of monitor
You-
that.
Oh my gosh, you also have a microwave.
Oh yeah, when I'm shoreside, I've got
What?
and over here, which I covered up because it's sort of a nuisance. But when you really need it, there's an air conditioner
look at
there
that.
too.
And you're headed to where? So you might need it.
Headed to Phoenix. I'm planning on using it in Phoenix, but for that you got to stay at an RV park. You can't do this while you're
Right.
boondocking.
Right. Oh my gosh. And you said that you can control the heater and the air next to the bed.
Yeah. So they put the thermostat right here, down in here. You can't really see it, but I can feel it.
Okay.
So if you put your head at this end of the bed, in the morning before you get up, if it's cold, you can just roll over and turn on the thermostat and wait until it warms up and then get up.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic design in my books. Oh my gosh, and you have your windows. Everything is.
Yeah, and there's one light here, and then the other light is here.
Great.
And I threw these little things in just
Oh,
with
you're
Velcro
kidding.
because we were feeling like we needed. We needed a little.
That
bit
is
more
a light.
It's
Oh
and it's
my
bright.
gosh. So you have your little LED light that just Velcros
Yeah, so
wherever you want.
the only thing on that is you got to remember to take it off when
to
things
collapse.
fold down or smash them.
So tell me how this one goes. Which one goes first?
This one comes down and then this one overlaps.
Okay.
So this side comes down.
All right.
Then that gable
Okay.
comes down, and then you lower them.
Oh my gosh, this is the
Yeah.
coolest thing.
Takes about 2 minutes to open up or close down.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's you have the teardrop that's the tiniest. And if you've ever been in a teardrop, you're limited. So this is, for me, this is the perfect design for space and lightweight on the road. So
Yeah, we do most of our cooking outside, just because some of the areas we go, there's bears, and we don't want food smell in here. But if it's cold, we can cook in here. And we have cold or rainy, you just cook in here, and it's like a teardrop. You're working out of the back of a teardrop.
exactly.
And, if it's windy or raining,
You're stuck.
You're stuck. Yeah. But here
Unless you cooked ahead of
you
time.
just shut the door and shut the windows and turn on the heat in here. So.
Oh my gosh, Bob, I want to thank you for inviting us into your beautiful home here. So appreciate that. Now you have a little video to show your friends.
That's right.
Look at what I did. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Bob, and enjoy your adventure.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's Bob in Indian Cove. Quite a setup. Look at that rock right there, guys. Oh my gosh. How much fun is that? That's one of my favorite things to do, is check out people's rigs in campgrounds. And, he's so sweet to take us along for the ride. Okay, babies, get out there and have some fun.